Looks like I didn't have to let this go very long at all. So it says we're still making a negative amount of income, but our income is going up. Now we unlocked something. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here to vehicles. I'm going to grab this guy. And we're going to edit selection again. Why? Well, because this guy is a little better. So we might be able to do the same amount of work with just one train. You know. Than what we got now. Let's see what happens here. Of course, we're gonna have to wait for grain now that we got kind of caught up with all these train cars. That's fine. I kind of have to watch out for food too, because I ordered some food. I'm not exactly sure when it's going to arrive. Alright, so this guy doing about the same speed as the other guy was. He's able to make it no problem, so that's good. Alright, so I'm thinking, ooh, we could easily add, I think I want to take care of these three first if I'm going to add any more grain. But we're doing pretty good on bread, so this guy has a really long ways to go. It might actually be pretty easy to fix this. So if we were to come in here, grab ridiculously long and big train platform. Oh, and it does connect. Oh, that's lovely. Let's bring out a tad. Yeah, that's a lot of money. But we're going to do it. We're going to have to pause the game, though, because we don't want to wreck what we got going on here. So we're just going to sell this. Yeah, we just lost all of that. Now we're going to come into this. Vehicles. Got this Athens stone crap going on. We're going to take all of them and send them to the depot. Okay. Now we're going to get rid of one of these altogether. This guy. And we'll modify this route by just deleting everything and starting over. Add station. We're going to pick up here. Nothing but construction parts, which is, that's how you do that. Go full of any. Wait forever and a day. And then you just deliver them. That's all you gotta do. Okay, cool. We'll leave that as is. Now, come in here and add a train over here. It doesn't have to be pretty, as long as it connects. Where's all the stone I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What the crap? Well, we're probably going to take all three of these. So 1, 2, and 3. So he needs to be on the 4th track. Now we're going to tunnel. We don't have enough money. So we're going to have to follow the road somehow. Stop trying to tunnel. I guess no matter what I'm going to do, this is going to be expensive. How far can we get? Is that too much of a slope? What's going on here? Wow, that's terrible. Well, that's what we're going to have to deal with, because, good lord. And I'm going to put a dang depot over here. Because I'm not trying to route a train all the way across country. Alright, good grief. Now, new line. You shall pick up here. Oh, the stone you can carry. We don't have to worry about changing this because the train car cannot pick up the construction parts. Because you have to use one of these carts for the stone, and it takes a flat car for the construction part, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, now we'll buy an expensive train. Add cargo. So you have to have a flat car for the construction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have enough money. We'll modify later. Alright, see how screwed we are now financially, shall we? I'll grab him. Place him up there. I'll come into vehicles. We're going to pick this stone guy here. Oh, apparently we don't have any vehicles in there. You there. All these vehicles need to go on stone route. Alright, well, I guess we'll find out how badly we're doing here in a minute. Wow, this guy is losing money like crazy. We do have stone on the deck, so luckily we won't have to worry about building any more trains for this guy. I mean, not trains, but buildings for a while. We actually turned a profit off that. Is this guy doing anything? Unfortunately, this train does not have a fast route because of how much it would cost to build it. But if we make enough money later, maybe we can just straight through that hill. And hopefully he makes enough money soon that we can add a couple more cars to him. We got 6 cars seems to be the magic number right now. So except for me when it comes to stone. Okay, we're still negative 13. Can he start turning a profit? And why in the world has this guy not made any stone yet? Auto save here to wreck today. Alright, got stone going, thank goodness. These guys have a shorter route than the bread, I think. Yeah, quite a bit shorter. So hopefully they'll actually start turning a profit good enough to get this guy upgraded. I mean, we only need to add 2 cars, I think. Yep, 2 cars and he should be good. And then we can think about expanding into more territory, but we gotta get money, and them construction parts ain't doing so hot. The town needs them, but they ain't buying them. I guess I'll let this go for a minute and I'll see you all in a bit. So those new trains seem really cool, right? They was costing an absolute fortune per year to keep those things going. So I had to sell half of my wagons and I had to basically revert back to one of these guys and 1 train car for now. Because it was murder. We were just losing money hand over fist. Plus, on top of that, we're trying to pay the loan off. And that was costing me an absolute fortune as well. So, show you what I'm talking about here. We go into the chart. Well, that... Okay. Back it up a little bit. Yeah, look at the expenses. We made good money this year because we sold everything. But before that, we was losing money hand over fist. Hand over fence? Whatever. Anyways, So now we dumbed it down a little bit. We got one train car. He's not making a whole lot of money. Right now they're losing money. Hopefully we'll get that back up and going before too long. I'm hoping without having to take out a loan, because I'm trying to pay the loan back. In fact, while we're here, before it gets too crazy, grab these guys and see if we can't modify them and just add one more train car to each one. Doesn't look like it. So I don't know, we're still losing money off the trains. It's just, it ain't looking good at all. Like I said before though, starting off with trains is suicide. Okay, the amount of income we're making, I don't think that's ever going to offset the cost. We're going to have to do something rather drastic, apparently. The train car down there is making money. See if he, we're looking at train 1, bottom left corner. We're going to see how much money is left in that account by the time he gets back. I'm always looking at my account down there, the very bottom left, and I can see that, well, it's just not looking good. So moral of the story is, don't jump the gun for what appears to be a better option. You have to really look into the cost of everything. Sorry about my wrapper. You really have to look at the cost and try to make an informed decision. Most of my viewers probably wouldn't have made this mistake. I hate to do this, but I think we got to take out the damn loan in order to get above water here. That's not going to help us a whole lot. I think even if we do end up slowing down the trains quite a bit, adding more cars is probably the way to go. Man, that loan interest though. That's what scared me right here. Condition of multiple vehicles really poor. They're supposed to last 29 years, but hey, you know, it's been like 4 years since you bought them, so yeah, they're gonna fall apart. Drat. Okay, let's get them up to par real quick. Once the condition gets good, I'll bump the stuff back down. Yeah. Costing a fortune just trying to fix this stuff. I mean, at least the trains are making a steady income. Looks like the horses are making pretty good money too. But man, that cost right there. Yeah, these two vehicles here. Come on. Get back in good condition. All right, cool. God, look at that. That killed us. I don't think we're ever going to get out of doubt, guys. I really don't. That just doesn't look good. And I mean, my loan is already maxed out. I can't take out any more. I guess I'll let it build for a while and see what happens. Okay, with that, with an infinite amount of luck, hopefully, I got this squared away. I kind of accidentally sold a building, so I had to go back to my original save, bring it back up, so the building was back there, and it's a mess. Hopefully, everything's fixed now. I don't know. Oh, man. We are still... Actually, now we're making money. I let this go long enough to basically try to get out of debt. That wasn't working. And when I sold the building, I was like, holy crap. So I did a little edit and got out of the loan mess. We are going to have to get a better situation on this stone and grain. I'm honestly surprised at how much grain and stone we're producing off of just, you know, those two doodads, if you will. Trying my absolute best not to take out a loan. But I don't think... Yeah, one car... I can't believe the train cars cost that much money in 1867. $203,000 for a train car. In 1867... You should be able to buy an entire train times 10 for that. Just saying. Either case, we're not making a whole lot of money right now. And the condition of pretty much every vehicle, as per usual, is bad. I don't want to do this, but I don't really have a choice. So I'm going to pull this up, bring up the chart, bring it down. This is from selling everything and the whole screw up. Yeah. Hopefully this right here does pretty good. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I'm gonna have to let it build for a while before we can do anything. We are just not making any money. I really hate to do this, but I don't see any alternative. Otherwise, we're pretty much done for. I'm gonna take out a $2 million loan. Hope that gets us about where we need to be. This train here is struggling to pull the hills, period. So, come into these two guys. I'm going to edit them. We're going to add. Train to each one. Honestly, we should just get rid of those engines because one of these will do it okay. Now we did this last time and it ended up being a disaster. All we can do at this point is hope. You guys only doing 12 miles an hour with just that little load. Man. This could have been a huge mistake. Oh, now you give. Let's just look at it. Oh, wow. Character effort is twice as much, but 17,000 or 171,000 a year versus 79,000 a year. If I put two of those in there, I'd be 160,000 a year, and I'd have a traffic effort of close to 17,000. We'll skip this guy altogether. Okay. 10 miles an hour. Man, that guy is struggling. And Green's not doing too much better, to be honest. But how will we fare on profit margin? Ouch. The guy's not doing too bad. This guy might do a little better, we'll see. This guy down here is doing pretty good. Just that stone up there, it just takes so long for him to get going. Ooh-wee. Lost a lot of money on that one. Really? Well, that would help a little bit, but wouldn't justify the cost right now. I ought to relabel this guy while we're here. Athens Grain Depot. Looks like our stone is starting to get a good profit margin going, depending on how long it takes them to get back. But at 10 miles an hour, let's face it, it's going to take it a while. I mean, I have the option of taking out a little bit more of a loan, adding more train to it, and hoping that does it, but, you know, as we discovered, loan interest will absolutely bankrupt you. But this guy here definitely needs some help. Maybe. Let's see what we can do without. Okay, so let's see. Got the Athens stone line, this guy here. Can we add? Nope, 476,000. But what if we take? I know that's kind of crazy, but wow, how many do we have to get rid of? We had to get rid of all those. Well, let's do this first. Modify that. Okay, come back in here. Now we got 1,000,000. Add cargo. Keep him marked for now. Doing a little better. He's still only on medium. He's not going to make as much money, but maybe he can do the turnaround a little quicker. We'll see. He's already doing better. Almost twice as good. We'll call it twice as good. Now we got all kinds of bread and stone apparently. If I come in here, look at all that bread we got. Got quite a bit of stone going on too. I wonder where our next town that takes bread is. Well, that takes construction, that takes bread. That's a hell of a long ways. I don't know. We'll see how we get out of this debt. Till next time, y'all. Happy transporting.